All right, guys, so today we're going to do an experiment of what my day looks like, and we're going to start out by going to the gym to get some structure. And then after that, we're going to go look at buying a 6-unit apartment complex, seller financing. Going to also stop by a fix and flip and see how that's going along. And then on top of that, we're going to do some mortgages because that's my favorite thing to do. So that's our day today.
What we got there?
Some pre-workout that doesn't make me feel like I'm on drugs. So it makes me get a pump instead of makes me feel like I'm crazy. So it's much better.
What does a typical morning look like for you?
Typical morning is get up when the sun gets up. Try to get up before the sun gets up because that's kind of the goal you take on the day. But if you don't, oh well, make it work and keep pushing harder. And then we wake up, we go to work, and work starts at the gym because that's where you get the foundation. And you got to stay, fit to keep things going. It keeps the mindset right. So that's where we start. Okay, let's do this.
How's the summer been? What's like kind of the fun stuff you've been up to?
Man, just work, lots of work. And I think work is going amazing. A lot of people think real estate's just going down in value, and it's not. We're having our best months we've had since COVID days. I think that clientele has decided that the market is what it is. That the market is what it is, and from there, people are going to keep buying homes. And the news is trying to scare people, but people just keep buying because they're sick of renting. So that's kind of my summer, is just a lot of work. A lot of families getting into homes.
Yeah, Bryce, I'm gonna fucking put her on.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I guess that's that Chicago life, huh?
Oh, fuck, I don't give a... Dude, I got nothing. I mean, listen, you got a kid on the way, right?
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I don't. I got a fucking champion beagle. I'm about to get him a little brother. Oh, fix up bitches like crazy. Life is good out in Chicago, Bryce. Come out for the summer. If you want to come to Lala, bro, I'll have extra nice things.
You know what? We're going to have to hang out. I'll have to make that work. We'll have to do that.
Tuesday afternoon.
Well, I'm going to call you after that. But hey, I do got to get going. But let's stay in touch. I love the update.
I have deals for you. I have deals for your girl. I am going to try
Monday, she'll crush it for you, dude. I'll let you use her. She's awesome. You'll be like more thankful than you can imagine when you start running with her.
Yeah, I love it. Awesome. Appreciate you, Bryce.
All right, man. I'll send you your contact.
Talk to you
Later, bro.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
That's my Chicago branch manager, buddy. And he's a very high producer, and you can tell he's from Chicago, just 100 miles per hour, and loving life. Get warmed up with some cardio. Get my knees warmed up since this old age, Got to keep things going. Get everything, motion is lotion in the body, right? This 6-unit I'm trying to buy, that we're going to go look at here in a minute. Trying to do seller financing. So commercial properties, you have to do 35-40% down normally right now. And it makes deals really hard to do. So this owner, he's wanting $1.4 million for his house, for his 6-unit. I beat him down to 1.1 million with seller financing at 6% interest only, and only 200 grand down. So, might be a screaming deal, but he wants to meet me in person, so he doesn't like my emails. So we're gonna go meet him, see if he likes it. We're gonna do some shoulders today, and holder shoulders is the key to stay healthy and stay fit with those lubricated shoulders. So we're gonna start there and warm up with light weight, go up a little bit heavier weight, be gentle because my old age, gotta be careful with these shoulders. Honestly, anymore I look in the mirror and figure out where needs the most work. For some reason I always look at my legs and I never do legs. So it tells you my schedule's not on point, but I show up every day with consistency, and hopefully that's key. Keeps me, in better words, fuckable. Kind of the outlook that I'm having. Back in the day when I was in the military, I had a purpose when you worked out. You had a reason, you had to do something. I lost that, so now it's just the consistency of discipline, showing up every day. And now you just gotta stay fuckable. It's the best way to look at it. That's not look now. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up. We gotta do it all. I saw myself in the mirror and I saw my legs and I went, shit, we better do some legs today. Check this out. It looks like somebody really got into themselves today. They really were doing some legs and got a little mad. Either that or they saw a hot girl and got really excited. There we go, right there. I'm sweating. I wonder if it's because I'm working hard or because I went to the Grizzly Rose last night and did some swing dancing. Now I'm sweating all that great stuff out of my system. The juice.
Juice.
A little sweat, a little flow. Everything feels good. Getting ready to make those work calls. About 10 minutes, we got work calls coming in. So get a good 30, 35 minute workout in. A little sweat, a little gains. Feel good so I can get my ass kicked doing mortgages and trying to keep people happy. You know, do me a favor. When we get off here, text me your email address. Let me get this file in front of me and build it out. Let me make sure I can understand these taxes, and I want to see how you filed taxes and the part-time job. I have to average that. So I have some work to do on my end, but I want to get all the documentation first so I can, dial this puzzle in and give you guys some solid answers to where you guys feel comfortable. When you fill out the application, you're going to see your credit score. It does it for you while you're filling out the application. Our technology is pretty cool. So I'm excited for you guys. Just make sure you get that email over. I'll get that out shortly, and you guys enjoy your weekend.
Got a new client there?
Yeah, new client. About every 20 minutes I feel like I have a new client, and a lot of people need credit work and they're worried about what they need for down payment, and the truth is they just need to talk to somebody. And a lot of the times people are scared to talk, and they talk to their agent, they talk to this person, and the truth is they need to speak to a lender, and they speak to someone who's going to give them the solution and update their agents. Their agent can go help more families look at homes. Here we go. Just pulled up to a flip that was just bought, and we closed on Monday, and we're going to start demo and flipping this bad boy. It's a new one. It's going to take you to one of the ones, we're going to go see the ones that are already in progress or almost finished today, but they're across town, and we don't want to waste that much time, so might as well stop at a new one. Got to check it out and see what we're doing here. All right, let's go check this flip out. We just bought this one. We bought it from a wholesaler. Contractors have already been here. They've, looks like they did a little bit of demo work. This one's just really cosmetic. We don't have to do anything to it, but wholesaler brought this to us, sent us an email, said he had like 3 other offers. We jumped in it really quick, picked it up. It's a good deal. It's got a decent margin. We should clear 50, 60,000 after everything's done and set on this property. So let's check it out and see what it looks like. And they've cleaned most of it up already, and boy, they did all the demo. They've been bathroom, 2-car garage. All right, let's see what we got. Those tall ceilings, okay. Washer, dryer. Egress windows already, saves me a lot of money. Kind of a funky layout to use back here. Find a way to use it, but pretty clean, easy flip here. There's I've been flipping properties for like, I don't know, a long time, but I started flipping back again about a year and a half ago. We have 4 going right now. We try to keep at least 2 to 3 flips going at all times, me and my partner. And I think the best thing and why I like flipping is what it does is it keeps me understanding the cost of what things cost. So for example, if somebody's got to get a new roof, or I'm helping somebody in a mortgage, or I'm helping somebody do anything, it lets me know what they're going to spend so I can help clients understand what they're doing when they own a house and experience of remodeling homes and what I have to see and what I go through. So when they call me, I'm a resource which relates to all the mortgage stuff we do, helps my mortgage clients, and it's just knowledge. It's actually speaking with someone who actually knows what they're doing. So That's why you got to call me for a mortgage. I can explain all this. So look upstairs really quick. First time I actually get to see it, and the contractors already have it demoed. We buy most our properties. We don't even get to see them because they're such a good buy and they happen so fast. So we have to buy them very quickly and make sure that no one else gets them before we do. So it's a big risk. It's a high risk, and a lot of people want to do this stuff, but if you make one wrong move, you can lose 30, 40 grand very quickly, and it's happening all over the place. So don't think fix and flipping is easy. It's simple. It's a lot of work, due diligence, and it's honestly, it has some luck to get in the deals.
So what are you looking for right now as you're walking through here?
Honestly, just want to see the layout, because when this goes up for sale, doing mortgages, I get feedback when clients go out and look at homes. So they'll go out, look at homes, and for example, they'll be like, well, I want this bedroom, this bathroom, I don't like this. So me dealing on the mortgage side and hearing what people want, I try to put that in the flips and open up to a master suite or see bedroom sizes or kind of see what there is. And that's what I just want to glance and kind of see if we're going to change anything. My partner has already got a layout laid out for us, and this one was just strictly cosmetic. So I'm just reviewing here that it's just cosmetic, which that's all it is. I mean, this is a very high ceilings, decent sized bedrooms. There's not much we can do here. It's already laid out. So clean up a little bit and get it back on the market. Well, this one's close to the house, so it's kind of nice to run to one that's close to the house.
So what's the timeline on this? What's the goal?
7 weeks we should be in and out of this and on the market. I would try for 6, but they'll never hit it. So we'll be 7, 8 probably to get it staged and fully on the market. So not bad timing. And then of course you got to fight contractors because they always say something went wrong or issues. Contractors are the number one issue when you're flipping. So you got to make sure you have a great crew when you're doing that. Next up, we are about to go to, we're going to run to Arvada. It'll be a little bit early, but we're going to go look at a 6-unit rental property that I'm trying to buy seller financed. See what this guy says about selling to me. So we showed up and wouldn't let us film because the property, he didn't want any filming at his property just to know or anything until I was fully under contract and it was my house. And I said, okay, makes sense, but he did not. He was very standoffish about that. And ultimately on the decision, I do not think I want the property. I think that what he wants is going to be too much, and it doesn't make sense to me to buy that property.
You win some, you lose some.
Win some, lose some. It's a numbers game. You got to look at enough deals as an investor to make sure it makes sense.
Yep. So now, heading back to the office.
We're heading back to the office, and we're going to talk about CHFA loans and some down payment assistance programs, and we'll get out there because a lot of these clients are confused, and I want to make sure they understand it the correct way. Let's go. Heading to the office. Navigate Realty, a partnership I got here, and ready to do some mortgages now. On a Friday at 12.
What are we doing right now? We're trying to storyboard some.
We're trying to get some details so we can get some clients some education and get these clients educated so they know when and why they should buy a house and if it's time for the family to buy a house. That's the biggest question is it time for them to buy a house? Let's see here. I want to find out. We're going to do something with VA right now, and we're going to do it with VA on misconceptions or something or why they should buy or shouldn't buy. 5 VA loan myths that stop veterans from buying a home. That's what we're going to cover today. Good?
Boom.
Sound good? Okay. Okay, we can do, so here's the issue on VA. I'll explain how it works. VA loan, if you own more than one home, they have a limit on your benefits. So if you own more than one, so the conforming loan limit is roughly 860 grand, okay? So just stick with me. That means the government has said roughly $860,000 is what you can qualify for if you own more than one VA home loan. So if you own 2 for 400 grand, it works. If you own 1 for 500 and 1 for 360, it works. But we have to stay inside that 860.
Finishing the day up.
Finishing the day up. Packing my lunch pill. New VA client about to go under contract in Georgia. One offer letter out today. Saw the investment properties. Hit the gym. Light gym, of course. Yeah, we're done for the day. We're heading home. Locked in. Thanks for following me in Day of the Life, and hopefully you guys be seeing more of this. Comment below and please subscribe. Thank you so much.